Welcome to the Vegan Carb-o channel. We are going to be reviewing Vegetable Police's new video that's just up. Okay, we'll just get right into this. And also want to say to my viewers, also go over to his video.
So I have chocolate herpes now.
Leave a comment. You know what to do. I'll see you over there after the video. Yeah, look at all these. Look at all these zits, man. Okay.
I can't have any fun, I tell you. I've been trying these chocolate bars. I had a 99% chocolate bar. I was like, it's about as pure as you can get. It was 1% fun, and I couldn't have any fun in my life. I haven't broken out in acne in like 2 months. We figured it out. We finally figured it out, kind of. Beef or magnesium. We still don't know which one, but possibly both. So we eliminated them, acne-free for life. And then I go getting adventurous, having a little chocolate bar here and there. What is biting me? It wasn't anything.
Why would he
it was my
eat
body
chocolate?
Releasing poisons?
Yeah, we were seeing that in his video yesterday. And I paused on this thing he was holding up and zoomed in and saw that it was chocolate. And what was he having? Cravings? Cravings are caused from deficiencies of chocolate.
Be good. So that's just a little carnivore update. Chocolates, an animal.
Yeah, the two just don't go well together. The chocolate, we all know the chocolate's bad. It's a man-made product. Now, beef is perfectly fine.
It's a bunny. What, you never been to an Easter party? Loser. So today's video, I get a lot of questions about how many calories I eat. I eat 1 meal a day, carnivore diet. Let's dive into it. He's walking somewhere. So there's a problem with the carnivore diet trying to...
Yeah, the problem has nothing to do with beef. Because, hey, he was feeling good. But when was that? Like October 6th? Oh, I got some comments coming in here. Finally found it. As the new one started, yeah, I had some problems. Just one is all it takes. Okay, stimulants. Okay, I commented on this video. Jerry, you have been banned. I told you that yesterday. No one else is going to see your comment but you. Kasey has shadow banned you and me, a lot of other people. Well, just vegans. Just vegans. But I saw Vegan Revolution, I think it was. He's still getting in there. Okay, back to Kasey.
Track your calories. I mean, on any other food, pretty much. You got your potatoes, you got a pound. Jesus Christ. I mixed potassium and pound into one word, pound. You get a certain amount of potatoes and you weigh them and you know what you're gonna get. It's like, oh, 100 calories per 100 grams? Take that to the bank. But if you're eating meat, you got a ribeye steak, it's like, you don't know. Nobody knows what's in it, how much fat is in it. It should have a certain amount. Nobody knows. Ground beef, they say like 80-20. How are they eyeballing that shit? Like, nobody knows anything. So it's impossible. I have no idea how many calories I'm eating to maintain the guns of the thunder Zeus. All I really know is that I'm eating a literal metric shit ton of meat in one sitting, and then I'm exhausted for a period of time, and then I recover, and then I can live for the next few hours, and then I fall asleep again. Life, help me. Usually I'm just a little sedated for an hour or two, but today was a good 5 hours. I'm still not fully recovered. Here's what we're trying right now.
Man, I don't have much commentary today. Looks like I don't really need to say much here. Do I? Yeah, I was just on just making a live video a few minutes ago, waiting and chatting about this place. And I said, he's going to do this elimination diet where he introduces new food. He's going to drag that out as long as he can until he needs something else. And here we are. Here's what we're going to try. We're going to try something. Another thing we're going to try.
I'm trying raw ground beef.
And if you saw yesterday's video of mine, you know that is crazy. Yeah, the video that I made, getting great response. And let's see here. Why the carnivore diet just seems popular. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. 8 thumbs up. That's pretty good, pretty good. Now check this out. I stuck something at the end of the video. That's what I want to show. Kasey putting in, yeah, it's putting in scary music. Wait a minute here. And that scary music kind of fits in with my thumbnail. Hey, isn't that interesting? Again, it's like we're in sync, or he's watching my videos and picking up ideas, which would be interesting.
Here's what we're trying right now. I'm trying raw ground beef. I wanted to revisit the raw beef. I found a butcher here that sells like grass-fed mostly, and I think it's corn-fed at the end.
Let's try this again. Man, if I had better internet connection, maybe this would work better.
Raw beef. I found a butcher here that's beef. What we're trying right now. I'm trying raw ground beef. I wanted to revisit the raw beef. I found a butcher here that sells like grass-fed mostly, and I think it's corn-fed at the end. They never say, you never know, but I found the best quality I could here, and they ground it fresh for me, and I can get added fat into it. I got a big block of beef tallow.
So he's going to play around with raw meat. Raw beef, as a matter of fact. Now here's what I stuck in to the end of my last video yesterday. Uh-huh.
The beef is being recalled over fears it may contain deadly E. coli bacteria.
On the carnivore diet, it's not all lollipops and happy cows dancing their way into my mouth. There's bad things happening.
So this beef recall thing has been going on for a few weeks now. Beef eaters may be wondering if they need to quit and do something else. Or are there certain locations where it's okay? They might be asking,
Where's the beef?
That can sometimes lead to death.
You'll know if you've got it.
On the
he'll know.
On the carnivore diet, I'm nauseous quite a bit. My stomach, it doesn't feel right. It's like all this gross shit.
One bite and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I've had food poisoning 3 times already.
Trump steaks are the best you can give. Believe me, I understand steaks.
Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Now tell me more, Kasey. What about this beef, raw beef? How are you gonna get by on this?
Tallow, so although that's not raw. I fucked it. But really, I just wanted to see if the beef gave me beef herpes. But the problem is, I have chocolate herpes already. So I'm testing for the beef herpes while I have existing chocolate herpes.
Chocolate,
and that's a conflicting of arrangements. So how do you really tell? Hopefully the chocolate herpes backs off to let the beef herpes emerge, or not. And if I don't get beef herpes from the beef, it was the magnesium, and we can relax and eat whatever animals roam free. No longer.
One of my commenters said, one of my viewers commented yesterday, this guy's overthinking. He's thinking too much. It's not that complicated. And in the comments, well, he's telling people to go, you should check out this guy on YouTube. Of course, there's a bunch of anti-vegans.
Longer free. Am I too close? Love me. But yeah, today I had raw ground beef for the first time, and I had them add extra fat into it, and then I added the tallow. As well. A little salt. It was actually pretty tasty. Raw ground beef, what the hell have I become? I just got so tired after it. Like, I have no idea how much I ate and how much. There's no way to measure how many calories I ate. It could have been 3,000 for all I know. All I know is I'm getting stronger as I work out, and
And of course, that's really irritating. Why does he have to throw that in there? Because he's an ass? Jerko? Who used that comment? Someone knows. Oh, Dan the man's over there kissing butt with Kasey. Oh, please accept my apology, Kasey. I wasn't criticizing you at all. Why does he want to kiss his butt? Because he wants his viewers. Yeah, there's a lot of disenfranchised vegetable police viewers out there.
not losing weight, and I still fast I fasted for 48 hours each week for the last 3 weeks, is what I was trying to get out of my brain. Maybe that's why I got so tired, because I just fasted 48 hours and then broke it with a big bunch of raw ground beef and
Seriously? He keeps bringing up the idea, and he's actually doing it now, or at least he's saying he's doing this. I think this is actually, I think he is actually breaking YouTube's rules here. No self-harm. People have died doing that, breaking a fast incorrectly. And then when that happens, Dr. Doug Graham gets trashed by certain YouTubers, vegans, because some people died in his fasting retreat. 2 people in how many years? That's going to happen. It's going to happen. Fasting, long-term fasting is dangerous. Now that's kind of short-term, but going off of it on any meat is dangerous. Eating a huge amount of anything to break a fast is also very discouraged. Oh, but the reason he does it is because that's the way he eats. He can't slowly come out of a fast because he's doing 1 meal a day, which is also crazy. Man. But what can we do about it? Hey, breaking the rules is all over the place now. Everybody's doing it. There's no consequences, right?
tallow. What am I doing?
That's what I'm wondering. And even, some people, his fans might say, he's just drawing. But this is dangerous. There are people out there that just will believe that anything.
Why am I trying to help people? I'm lost in a labyrinth. Will I ever make it out? What are my chances? So I do have my doubts sometimes. Just every time I eat, I just get so tired after it. And I'm like, this diet sucks. And then a few hours later, usually I bounce back and feel like I feel right now, like better. Usually better than this even. But then I go for a walk or I'd make videos like this. It's fun times. It's like everything else works. We're good to go. But I hate that couple hours after I eat. So I don't know if I could switch to 2 meals a day. Would that be better? Will I get less tired? Or is it just the act of eating meat in general? No matter how much I eat, I'm just gonna drop like a lion. I'm testing a new camera. Did you notice? If you've been watching my Camera Conspiracies channel, you would know that I'm testing it. And it's...
Yeah, he got a shout out on that channel. And he's got, how do you have 2 channels that are doing really well and getting more popular? I have 2 channels that are stuck, which is what most YouTubers experience. They don't go anywhere. You might be saying, what about all these people who grow? Well, those are the people you see. That's why they're growing, because they're the ones that get in front of you, that get on your screen somehow. They're going to grow because they're getting on people's screens. That's what my video was yesterday, the short one. It explains why this crazy carnivore diet is seemingly popular. How does that happen? who wants to eat this way? No one wants to eat this way. How is it getting popular? Or does it just seem like it's getting popular? So Kasey's got money coming in. He's buying new equipment. I want some new equipment. I plan to get it. But I can't get much donations like he can. Because he deserves the money because he's providing a service. Me, not so much. Here, I'm just fooling around over here.
It's a secret. Subscribe. Not good. So I just wanted to answer that because so many people ask me, how many calories do you eat? And the answer is, I have no idea. I have zero clue. So if enough people ask a question, I'll probably make a video on it. But other than that, I don't really like to answer the questions. Here's the problem with YouTube comments. Once you make it past 10,000 subscribers, you start getting a bunch of hate, and then the haters ruin the positive comments. All you see is like, oh, you're a loser, hypochondriac, oh my God. You're not even healthy, look at your skin, oh, you're so old right now. And then...
So he's getting rid of all those people because they're just a bad influence. Well, we can't have people with these opinions, seeing things on his face. Shouldn't be saying that. So they're the bad people.
Positive comments. All you see is like, oh, you're a loser, hypochondriac, oh my God.
So saying you're a hypochondriac is a negative comment. So being a hypochondriac would be a positive thing? Is that what he's saying? He's got all these words in his videos. Disordered eating type of words in his videos that YouTube no longer places ads on videos like that. He's also cursing in his videos. Yet, he's got ads running on his videos. And I get demonetized. My ads stop running on my videos because I'm putting him in them. I haven't cursed in months. Something's not right here. But injustice is the trend right now. But in about 12 days, there's a rare election coming up. I've been waiting 2 years now. It's been 2 years since we've had the chance. You've got your chance. I told you a couple of weeks ago, you better get registered to vote because this is huge. This injustice needs to stop. We can't be sending a message out there to the world that you can just get away with any bull crap you want and you'll get rich and popular. And this has been going on for 2 years because that's the system. Midterm elections. You give a president 2 years. The person won the election. You got to give them at least 2 years before you can change Congress and another 2 years before you can change president. This is the first time where that seems like a bad system. It used to work before, not now.
You're not even healthy. Look at your skin. Oh, you're so old right now. And then the next person praises you. Like, you look fantastic, VP. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up by that time. Just the
Yeah, I see that in the comments. That's just too crazy to reply to. The people are seeing what they want to see.
haters have ruined it. They've already ruined it. I'm already in the...
Yeah, thank you very much, haters. You're getting in there and you're calling it like it is. You know, he knows he's, oh, zits up, it's all over his face, and he's also greasy here. And he can't think straight.
sour mood. I'm just shaking my head. Thanks so much, VP. You make me laugh. Shut the fuck. So I just can't devote much emotional time and energy towards answering YouTube comments. So if you ever want a comment or question answered, just go on my Patreon. We do the Q&A there. I will not avoid your question there. It's as little as $1 a month. Every month, I answer every single question asked to me. So, of me. For me. What? So I'm sorry if I haven't answered your YouTube questions, but in the beginning I answered every single question ever. And I was gonna do that forever, I thought. And then I got too many, and too many negative ones.
Yeah, he's just too popular. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, we've heard it from many YouTubers who just get too popular. Too much attention, too much money. It's just overwhelming.
Apple kid with a bunch of sweet apples, and the whole apple shit storm sucks. So I think we're done.
Yeah, let's pause it there. So just to make sure we don't get any more language in. Let's see what my viewers are saying in the comments. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's check this out. Okay. Everyone else needs to leave a comment. Yeah, there's people in there that are getting through. Okay. Raw ground beef. This guy needs to see a therapist. Seriously. That's Annie. I'm not familiar with that person, so that maybe a new person coming in here. Look at those crazy eyes. His eyes look distant. Yeah, he looks kind of tired also. See, he's getting more extreme to get more views. He is so bizarre. Here's a new person. I haven't heard from him yet. Welcome to the VDC. Vegan Damage Control. We're here every time Kasey does some damage. Okay, here. That person says he's getting more extreme because his health was on extremely bad condition, but he was gaining muscle. Show the man some support and love. I do. I do. I've done that. But true that he seems to overthink things, changing things too quickly sometimes. You know, this is my, like, I've made 40 videos about him now. I have supported him. I was a fan. I put up a video about him the day before he went carnivore, or announced it, thanking him again for the shout out that he gave me. And then I made videos trying to help him. But we're long past this here. This is plain wrong, what he's doing, what he's putting out there. That's hard to believe. That's the most dangerous way to fast you could possibly do. Oh, and Annie responded to that person and said, I will support who I want. Really. This guy is playing the YouTube game. His health issues require medical care, not a YouTube audience. And quiet people responded back. He's sharing his journey. We've heard this before. He could share a lot of things. There's an endless amount of topics to make videos about. He has even 2 channels. I don't see how he does that. He's got one channel that has nothing to do with diet or health. It's about cameras and technology because he has a big interest in that. Why doesn't he just do more of that? He could do travel videos too, which he does. What he said in this video is dangerous. All people are worth supporting, even if disagreeing. It's not about disagreeing. That's like when Britney Spears said, we should support President Bush and just trust that this Iraq war thing is the right thing, because I've looked into his soul. And I've seen the goodness. Well-being beings will act from good and love. Hate generates only hate. Well, F you. We're voting out Trump, and we're going to forget about all those effers. Once again, because they effed us up. Effing up the whole planet. They're the haters, and they're going to get what they deserve. They don't want to play nice. Now, Charlottesville. See my video on Charlottesville. No, not all people are worth supporting. That is nonsense. I'll never support his cruel dietary choices. Who hates? Now you're exaggerating. And that's what people do when they are defending their idol on YouTube. We've seen it. Seen it a lot. Adding tallow to raw beef. What is wrong with him? Let's check his arteries before and after carnivore. Yeah. Quiet people came back here. There's been a good argument going on in my comment section. The thing is, Kasey got the persona and humor to be entertainer. No matter what he does, people find it funny and entertaining. Well, he's not as entertaining as he was before. But if you look at some real popular people on YouTube, you see that there's an audience for everything. Eugenia. She passed 1 million followers. She doesn't do anything, but just hangs out. She only got popular because of her thumbnails and her stick arms and ribs. Meanwhile, Foot Soldier is entertaining. Yet, for some reason, he's not growing very fast. He's still in the low levels of YouTube. But as people are watching him for the entertainment, they are picking up the information, whether they want to or not. Those things Kasey's doing is going to be retained in people's brains. And there are some people there who actually want to follow what he's doing because they have similar problems. I ain't better than him, but still, I'm not a vegan, but some things will just make you sick. I find Kasey redundant. Yep. It gets a little boring here. Nobody should eat raw fat. Nobody. From an animal. Yeah, this stuff's toxic. You'll need an autopsy soon with this diet. And I bet it gets views. Well, that reminds me of the comment. Oh, the video. There's a video on YouTube. It's called something like some. I guess the vegan diet has shortened my lifespan. And that's extreme. Oh, yeah. Many vegans support his journey, though he eats. But I'm encouraging the habit, right? He's encouraging people. And why is he doing that? I think he should give a little disclaimer, right? But he doesn't do that. That's crazy. Quiet people, again, one main factor is his humble attitude. He admits to cheating as vegan, talks about his fears and doubts. That's something not many YouTubers do. That's true. And this has been said before. I do that too. We will be positive. Gary wants globalism to have your country controlled by outside forces. Nope. I've known about globalism for at least 20 years. I go way back on that. And I'm not for globalism. Well, it's a complex issue for certain globalism, but not for a world government. We can't have that. On the other hand, it is Trump that is letting Russia control our country right now. That's actually happening. And he's shifting the focus away from that by saying, look at China. He doesn't want them controlling the country because they're not on his side, but Russia is. And that's pretty dangerous. Yeah. Like the people against Brexit, they want the dictatorship. Oh, that's me. Let's see here. Lots of comments still coming in here. Needs a doctor. He follows his passion. It's inspiring to me. Okay, I'll be skipping that comment. Politics is a mess, but I can't go into that for this gathering. I plan on enjoying this live stream, yeah. As long as you're voting. But some people don't vote. But it looks as if voting is up right now with the early voting. It's looking big. This might be the biggest election ever, most people. And that's amazing for a midterm. So get in on that. No politics now. After this, it's big mess. Yeah, that's why I feel the need to talk about it. It's going to continue to be a big mess until people vote. Voting is actually the answer. Not enough people vote. I heard someone say somewhere, I think it was on TV, someone said, the people who didn't vote 2 years ago, all this is on you. All this crap that's going on right now. We can point the finger at you non-voters. If everyone voted, we wouldn't be in this mess. Now, if Trump is so bad, how come he hasn't started any wars like Bush, Obama, and Hillary did? First of all, like I was saying a few minutes ago, war is necessary. It's because people are so bad that it comes down to war. And as far as Hillary, she was never in a position to start a war. It's supposed to be up to Congress, which is mostly Republican in the last eight years now. There's just no more wars to start. But there's a war stirring up here, right in our own country. Okay. Lives, there's raw meat dishes. Be inspired. Trump is too busy starting war in his own country. There you go. Thanks for the tip, Mrs. K. Jones. That $2 will go into my new camera. Yeah. Now, I won't be using that camera for these live streams, that'll be for the other videos. The ones where I go outside. Yeah, Steele dossier was paid for by Hillary and the other Democrats, yes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everything costs money. Investigations cost money. I made a video about the dossier. It was like, yeah, 2 years ago. And that video is still, it's going to turn out to be true, that video. It hasn't yet, but it's still standing as not having been disproven yet, which tells you something. Oh, well, where's the proof of what? At all, not the Russia narrative. What is that? Yeah. Okay. Okay, more politics here. people want to talk about it? Okay. Yeah, anything goes here. I was going to say that earlier. We can talk about anything. I'm vegan for animals. Let the nasty people vote themselves into decline. It's better for the planet. Yeah, some people have that philosophy. But it's not going to happen that way. Yes, it's just not likely. Meanwhile, the animals are being harmed by what's going on in politics in the last 2 years. In many ways. Plan to make videos, at least one video about that, coming up soon. Got to do it before the election. Okay. The Dems have been blocking anything good Trump wants to do for the country. Well, Trump is not going about it in a good way. That's for sure. Like building the wall, that's not going to be effective. It's just going to be a waste of money. The experts have called it stupid. Oh. Yeah. False information skipping. Yeah, skipping more. I hope the people see through the BS the media is laying out and give the Republicans the House so Trump can get stuff done. They do have the House. They've had it for 8 years. Trump couldn't get stuff done if that stuff was handed to him. He messes everything up. That's mostly what's been going on. He is incompetent. He's leaving a bunch of positions open. And the people he's fired the people that can teach him how to get things done. He did that before he took office. During the transition, he got rid of experts, and then he brought in a bunch of doofuses who are just now falling off, quitting, going to prison, getting indicted. Like a Scaramucci. Well, then there's that guy who seemed to be drunk. Is that a different guy? Let's see. Iraq, Afghanistan, any of them necessary? Why do you ask that? No, those aren't the wars I was talking about. Like the Middle East just being in turmoil. Those are the people destroying themselves because it's just a bunch of crap over there. But Trump is continuing our intervention in the Middle East. He said he was going to get out of the Middle East, and he backtracked on that promise and said, oh, I've got to change my mind because I've been informed by some experts that we just need to be there. We don't know what that information was that keeps this going. And he's going along with the system now. The internet time is so polarizing. People live in bubbles. We should communicate more openly with people who disagree with us. Yeah, I do that in politics. I talk with both sides. And sometimes I'm not rude. Sometimes I don't have that polarization. Oh, I get criticized by both sides now because neither side wants to hear the actual truth. Because they want their bubble. Yeah. Gary can't answer any of these questions. He's been brainwashed by a shallow emotionalism. I was just criticizing someone for basing their political decisions on emotion just a couple days ago. And just a few minutes ago, I was criticizing Dan the man. It's amazing. He's still emotional about trolls on the internet. I can answer every question, and that's what I'm actually doing live right now. Trump won't do that. Doesn't want to face questions. A lot of Westerners claim to be against war, but I bet many are not willing to give up the luxuries that war affords them. Yeah. I'm not talking about those wars either. USA's economy is based on wars. Yeah. Yes, and Trump is now beefing up the military, putting more money into it, as if he's going to start some more. Obama was cutting all the bloatedness of the military, which is what we've been calling for a long time. A lot of people, not just Democrats. The first person to talk about this, the military-industrial complex, that was Eisenhower, and he was a Republican. He warned against it as he left office. He was willing to say that only when he was leaving. You can look that up on YouTube. It's a big deal speech. People, I do donate my clothes, shoes, and other items to women rescued from. What about men? Oh, my girls don't want to hear about that. See, that's the problem with the Democratic Party. They don't want to risk turning